After killing Abel, Cain received a severe punishment from God. He was exiled to a distant land called Nod. But what happened next? Who were Cain's descendants? This is the story after the exile. Then Cain departed from the presence of the Lord and dwelt in the land of Nod. In the land of Nod, Cain built a city and named it Enoch, after his firstborn. Amidst suffering and guilt, Cain tried to build a civilization. Enoch, as he got older, didn't want to wander like his dad, so with his strong faith and young hands, he started constructing, one stone at a time, and from his efforts, the world's first city emerged, and Cain named it Enoch. Sin led to new beginnings. Exile gave rise to civilization. And he built a city and called it Enoch. Generation after generation, Cain's descendants showed remarkable progress. Jubal is known as the father of shepherds, Jubal the inventor of musical instruments, Tubal-Cain the first blacksmithy created culture, but they also inherited conflict and sin. Cain begat Enoch, Enoch begat Irad, Irad begat Mehiel, Mehiel begat Methusael, and Methusael begat Lamech. Behind the shadow of Cain, in a barren land called Nod, a generation was born that would write a new chapter for humanity. They were not prophets, not kings, but they were the first to shape the world. They are descendants of Lamech and his two wives, Adah and Zillah. He was Jubal, the eldest son of Adah. He rejected the city walls and chose the open fields with a stick and a herd of cattle. He became a pioneer of nomadic life. Adah gave birth to Jubal. It is he who is the father of those who live in tents and look after livestock. His younger brother, Jubal, didn't bring livestock, but tone. His younger brother's name was Jubal. He was the father of all those who play the harp and the flute. In the city of Enoch, Jubal gave voice to the first sound of the human soul music. He created a rhythm that soothed and also stirred the spirit. His music flowed in celebration and mourning. Zillah, Lamech's second wife, gave birth to Tubal-Cain, who is known as the master of metalworking. He creates various tools using bronze and iron. He is the father of all copper and iron workers. He used a hammer and fire to create tools for farming and weapons for battle. The world was evolving rapidly, becoming more intense. The abilities to build and destroy emerged simultaneously. Zillah also gave birth to Naamah, whose name means pleasant. The Bible does not explain Naamah's role, but in tradition, she is depicted as a guardian of purity, a link between earth and heaven. She teaches people prayer, silence, and meditation. Prayer, silence, and meditation. But their father, Lamech, did not walk in peace. He exalted courage, but also vengeance. Lamech, the fifth of Cain's descendants, spoke with great emotion to his wives. He declared himself to be a tough man who would not be easily offended. His words became a symbol of a world increasingly filled with revenge and vengeance. If Cain was avenged sevenfold, then Lamech 77-fold. These words are not God's command, but the voice of the times when men begin to forget compassion and choose force as the arbiter of truth. This is where civilization begins to crack. Art, technology, animal husbandry, all are driven by arrogance and revenge. Because the wickedness of man was increasing, every inclination of the thoughts of the human heart was only evil all the time. Nod is where it all starts, but it's not where it all ends. The story of Lamech's sons teaches us that progress isn't just about what we achieve. It's also about where our intentions lie. What kind of mark will we make on the world? Will it be one of peace and solace, or one of conflict and harm? From the line of Cain came civilization, but also violence. This is the legacy of humanity. Although Cain's descendants built civilization, they also reflect the dark side of humanity. This story reminds us that our existence is a choice. To build or to destroy, which will we inherit?